Alright. Hey, future millionaires. It's me, Mona. So, I really feel like it's time for us to really have an honest conversation about what's happening right now. And um, the reason I really want to talk about this is because we really have no choice other than to be responsible for our own healing, for our own journey. And anyone that wants to hear our message and that wants to be on that same healing journey, they will be on the whoa, same frequency that we're on, right? Um, and will receive the message when they're ready to receive it. That being said, I really want to talk about um, what is being kind of undermined by politics is the people in power and why they've been doing what they've been doing when it comes to children, when it comes to any when it comes to really any lesser population. And I'm not even going to try to say it any other way, because the bottom line is when it comes to witchcraft, there are humiliation rituals. And the worse you make somebody feel, it is witchcraft. And that's how the powerful are able to stay powerful. The rich are able to stay rich because they're able to do these sacrifices. Now, when it comes to the innocence, that's when it comes to the destiny swapping. That's why they're able to get away with it for so long, because yes, there is karma. Karma is very real. And hell is here on earth. It's not after you're gone. And just because you're gone before you face your karma does not mean it ends. It gets passed on generation to generation. So it's time that people really have a real conversation about healing. Healing and forgiving. And just really doing right by people. Like, just because you can screw somebody over doesn't mean that you should. And for whatever reason, that has become what people do. That's the norm. And, I saw it a lot in just, in just my own neighborhood, my own environment. And I've been in all environments. I've been in all environments. And I've also had to heal from these rituals being performed on me. I've had to call my power back, and I know what these victims need, these survivors, because even just calling them victims just adds to the humiliation. The not getting them justice adds to the humiliation. The every time that somebody says they don't care, every time it's used as politics, it adds to the humiliation ritual. And so we need to help these survivors call their power back. And the spiritual community, I know that you can help with this. And I really feel like it's time that we are honest about it. That's what's happening. And also, this is the year of judgment. And the bottom line is evil cannot hide anymore. Everyone's acting so surprised. Everyone's acting so surprised by how many people are able to blindly follow and these same people can read Revelation and not be able to say this is happening, right? How are people able to actually look at what's going on around, say that they're Christian, and not be able to see that this is the end. This is the time to heal. This is the time for people to really look within themselves and stop pointing the finger at everybody else. This is the time for, you know, for people to really forgive themselves. And know that love is a real frequency. And the only way that you're able to have that frequency is if you have a healed heart. And it's okay to be hurt. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to fall. I just really want people to know that this is really happening. So it's no longer about religion. It's no longer about Christianity. It's no longer about politics. It's no longer about even pedophiles or files or votes or anything of that matter. This is about light versus dark. Okay? And light does not mean that you've never had darkness. In fact, Jesus wouldn't even kick it with you unless you'd seen darkness. Okay? So don't be a hypocrite. Those of us that have gone through the darkness, part of us being able to heal is being able to see other people that are in the same spot that we were in and knowing that's where they are and being able to be that light for them. People don't realize that feeling that you get whenever you are able to see somebody that used to be you. And even if you only help them for the next week, you know, they think about what you said for the next week. You help them. Like, that's something so gratifying. And I hate whenever people make that darkness feel like something you should be ashamed of. And it's not. It's not. The darkness is how we know that there's light. And again, that's what this is about. It's about light versus dark. Like, what side are you going to be on? Not the richest, not the most powerful, not the most popular, not the most accepted. I mean, you know that these people have gotten away with it for so long, and all of a sudden it's coming to the light. The stars are falling. People are really just having their blinders on, and there's war going on. There's people starving. There are bigger natural disasters that are happening that we've never seen before, and you can't see that you're needed. Those that have come to the light from the shadows, we need you to tell your story. That's how we call our power back. Because the politics and all of that is not going to do it. They don't care about the survivors. Anyway, I love you. That's it for right now. Talk to you soon.